It's been a while. It truly has. This video was just gonna be completely impromptu. No rehearsal, no script, no anything. This is just me speaking my mind about a couple of things and what's been going on these past couple of years since I left this channel. The Rock is cooking. First off, I'm here, as you can see, and I'm wonderful. I'm doing good. Some of you may have noticed on the new channel that I've had for the past couple of years, for the past 4 years, I believe. Um, This is a new place. This is a place I've been living in for the past couple of months. I moved in. I'm a man of God, and I believe that God has been good to me. All throughout this year, I got myself a new car. That someone just gifted to me. God bless the person who gave it to me. We've been friends for like over 3 or 4 years, and get this. He gave it to me. I didn't even have to pay a cent. I didn't even have to pay anything. Um, And so that was one. Number two, uh, got this apartment. Got this apartment. No longer living with a parent because I had to live with a parent because I didn't have enough money to provide for my own at the time. Pretty soon, got a job opportunity. You know, 3 for 3, 3 for 3 this year. And so that's been going on with me this whole entire year at the very least. All throughout the years, especially when I went to the new channel, a couple of things have happened. I'm still trying to work my best on the big KFAD project that I pitched back in 2020. For those of you who remembered me pitching it, saying what if there was a DJ Hero KFAD and all that kind of stuff. Been trying to work on that, but personal things kept on happening. Procrastination, distractions, and straight laziness and a lack of interest. But the biggest thing was procrastination. So that's why it's been taking this long to make the DJ Hero KFAD, which I'm not going to reveal any like name things for you just yet. Just know it's like a DJ Hero KFAD. I'm still working on and doing that. Because of the procrastination, I didn't get a chance to do anything like musically over the course of the past 4 years, with the exception of the Super Monkey Ball, Monkey Musical Madness, I believe. Musical Madness, I think that's what it was called. It was a part of Siva Gunner's SGFR. That was pretty much the only thing that I did productively in the past 4 years. Also submitted a couple of things for Duzu, awesome guy. 73, 74, and 75. 73 was the highlight of the whole entire thing, and 74 was very nice. It could have been better, but I was running out of time. It was nice. And then I submitted something for 75, which I didn't like the ending result of. I was rushed. I was running behind because all the stuff I had to do. And a certain person out there commissioned something for me 5 years ago that I never got to. Until a couple of months ago, and so kind of owe him on that as well for a couple of other things that I promised for him later on. When it comes to Smash, because some of you know that I also got into Smash. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Um, I'm done with Smash. At least for the time being, I'm done with Smash. One, I felt like that game was kind of like making me switch my identity. A lot of you know me as I started off as CM Chrome 13 and CM Chrome the DJ Hero and all that kind of stuff. But a lot of you really, really know me as Nibrock. Some people still call me Rock and all that kind of stuff. I used to go by the name of The Rock is Cooking, Rock the Dilettante. That was my stage name during the KFAT series. And yeah, the reason for those name changes was because of Smash. I went from Nibrock, just starting as Nibrock, to changing it to Humility, long version Humility before Honor. Then I changed it to Rock the Dilettante. Then I changed it to uh, Devoted. Went to Game Breaker because that's like that was a reference to my favorite game series of all time, EA Sports Big. When it had NBA Street and NFL Street, it had Game Breakers. Also FIFA Street, I believe, had Game Breakers too, but that's neither here nor there. Then I went straight back to Devoted. I switched my identity too much, and it was because of the Smash community. I switched it because I felt like certain things. I was feeling humility before honor. That was a reference to a proverb scripture. Um, Rock the Dilettante. I changed it to Rock the Dilettante because dilettante is also another word for amateur, I believe. So that's what I felt like in at the time back in 2021. 2000, yeah, 2020, 2021. I felt like an amateur. That's how like I really felt back then. And so that's why I went with that name. And I just went with The Rock is Cooking, just like a side name for my YouTube channel. I didn't do any. Oh, I could turn it to TRIC. The Rock is Cooking because Dwayne the Rock Johnson. I'm a big wrestling fan, and that used to be my favorite wrestler back in the 90s. And then I switched it to Devoted, which was a very important name for me because that's what my name means biblically, in a biblical definition, what my first name means, which is a gift devoted to God. And that's what that used to be like one of my most used usernames overall throughout the whole entire net. And then Game Breaker, I told you that the reason why is because I felt because that's a reference to my favorite gaming series of all time, Esports Big, that had NFL Street, NBA Street, and FIFA Street. And I switched it back to Devoted because of the importance it had on my name. But I feel like it's the changes were unnecessary from the get-go. They were unnecessary. It was changing my identity. It was changing everything that my legacy had as Nibrock. That name carries a legacy. And so my DJ friend that I've been friends with ever since 2016, nearly 10 years, I told him this. I'm switching my name back to Nibrock. I told him this, and he said, "Yeah, Nibrock definitely sounds like a much better name, and it's impactful." And and I was like, "Yeah, I shouldn't." In my mind, I'm like, really should not have never changed because I still have friends that reference me as Rock. I still have friends that remember that reference me as Nib Rock. Um, and it just dawned on me how much that name means. It dawned on me that I should not have changed this in the first place. And so it was because of Smash that I just felt like I needed to change my identity, and it was leading me nowhere because I didn't get the results that I wanted in Smash tournaments. The second reason is, and I hope that people don't like really take this horribly. This is the absolute truth and nothing but the truth. I'm not chastising nobody. I'm not judging nobody. I'm not doing any of that stuff, but it needs to be said. Right now, the Smash community is crap, and specifically the online community, where the loudest voices are full of radicalization, um, and whenever something happens, they never stop complaining about it. They never stop b-wording about it. They never stop crying about it. The loudest voices of the Smash community are the most radicalized people that you will ever hear on certain subjects when all we're here to do is play a freaking child video game. We're here to play a child's video game. Just competing in a video game. That's all we're here to do. That's all we're here to do. And if you have a problem with the game, we can talk about the game, but they don't want to talk about the game. They want to talk about things that don't really matter, that shouldn't really matter. They want to talk about politics. They want to talk about this and that. They want to talk about the usage of things. They want to talk about banning a character they don't like. They want to talk about all these things. And yes, I don't like Steve either. I hate Steve. But unless everyone is going to come to the realization, everyone in the world is going to come to a realization that we need to ban this character, you can't do anything about it. And people just keep on talking and talking and talking. There's more that I feel like I shouldn't like really talk about, but that's the main thing. The Smash community as a whole, specifically NA, most specifically NA, has gone to crap. And I need to take a long break from that. But I feel like not playing Ultimate anymore when I have so much more to do when it comes to my music and my content that I want to focus on. That's the appropriate thing to do. For those two reasons, I'm stopping. Which leads me to my next subject. Nibrock is back. Uh, the name Nibrock has returned. I'm not letting this name go. I'm not letting this name go anymore. Nibrock just means so much to me. It really does. In a legacy standpoint, that's what a lot of you know me for. Friends still call me Rock because they're just used to the legacy that my name had. And despite a couple of things that I did back then, Devoted as a mashup name went nowhere. That was mainly for Smash. Devoted was mainly for Smash, to which I'm done with Smash for now. So back to Nibrock. Back to Nibrock. So yeah, next up that I have to talk about are the projects. Because there are certain projects I need to talk about. One being the KFAT DJ Hero. I'm still working on it. I really do not want to let this project slip away any more than I already have. The reason why I said that throughout the last 4 years, people kept on talking about growth speed. Use growth speed for your scratches. Little to no one knew why I took so long, but here's the reason why I'm taking so long. When it comes to my mixes, other than procrastination and loss of interest, lack of interest throughout the couple of years because of dealing with personal stuff. A lot of you may not have known this. The main reason why I've not finished a single DJ Hero mix since 2016 is because I hate Wave Traveler now. There was this VST plugin by the name of Wave Traveler that I've been using for all of my scratches on my DJ Hero mixes. And back then I had all the availability in the world. Of course I did. So I really didn't mind how long it was going to take. But with everything that's going on in the last 10 years and me being an adult and having all this crap going on in my life, leaving me with little to no time to do anything, do certain things, I need to do things timely. I need to do things more efficiently when it comes to time. I'm going to give you like basically a rundown of how long it takes to do certain things with a mix. So I always come with the complete bones of the mix, which means like the main charting of the the main charting of the mix without scratches or samples. So just crossfades throughout the main two tracks, and then after that, I come up with scratches. Always the scratches come later. On a good day, it takes me 3 hours to come up with the complete bones of the whole entire track. Scratching takes me more than that. It feels like a 9 to 5 doing one mix a day. Because of the scratches with Wave Traveler, it takes me more than 3 hours to come up with the Wave Traveler scratches. And it's sad that I have way more crossfades and crossfade spikes that I have a proclivity for in my mixes than scratches. And scratches take longer than the whole entire complete bones of the mix. And it irritates me. So I had to hold off on all of my mixes that I made for the past 4 years, and I did say since 2016, but I started like making them. I started going back to making them 4 years ago for the project for the DJ Hero KFAB project, and back then people were still saying. I mean, we're saying to use growth speed for some stupid reason. I thought it was too hard, so I kept on doing Wave Traveler. And then I just quit with Wave Traveler, and I was like, I wanted someone else to do scratches. And I was kind of too embarrassed to ask for other people's scratches in the DJ Hero server, asking friends who also make DJ Hero mixes. So I held off on that, and then um, I wanted to ask the local friend of mine who was DJ who's an actual DJ that actually uses turntables that I've been friends with for almost a decade. I asked him, and we're not in touch with like that. We're not in touch with each other like that anymore, sadly. And so he's not available to help me. One day, a couple of weeks ago, I decided to try out Grosbeat. Needless to say, I need to smack myself in the face for not using Grosbeat 4 years ago when they told me to use it. For four years, I never got back. Because of those 4 years holding off on Grosbeat, I got nothing done. And so, at the same time, it's kind of like irritating. because I really wanted to get that project out of the water. It was conceptualized back in 2020, but I started to I wanted to start specifically in late 2021. I never got a chance to. I only had like works in progress throughout the whole entire time. And knowing that it was that easy, I would like to kick myself in the butt. Like it was that irritating to realize that it was that it was that easy. But you know what? All I can do right now is just continue. So you will be getting more DJ Hero. That will also be the focal part of my channel. You will be getting DJ Hero. You will be getting DJ Hero for the majority of my channel. At this rate, the DJ Hero K-Fad project will be released later on next year if I'm consistent. I'm going to be real with you right now. Back then, I was full of promises. Back then, I said I was going to release an album, like an 8-bit album, which I found out it was 16, but that's neither here or there. I was going to release an album back in 2016, never got a chance to. I said I was going to do this, I was going to do that. I was going to come up with an 8-bit evolution of certain things like Nickelodeon, which I still want to do in the future. Because a lot of you know that I used to do Nickelodeon, but I want to redo it. I was full of false promises. And being that I'm almost 30 years old, you have to realize a little thing called reality. When it comes to doing things by yourself, when it comes to certain things that will get in the way, you have to accept that things will get in your way. So you cannot guarantee 100% anything. You can't do that. But DJ Hero is the focal part of the whole entire channel. The DJ Hero KFAD is set. If I am consistent, it'll be released in late 2026 at the latest. I already got the characters. I already got the planned mixes. I got everything. Already got everything to start. The only thing I don't have is the art, the quotes, and the VA for a specific character that I'm not going to tell you who is going to be the host of the DJ Hero KFAD. I'm not even going to tell you. You might have an idea, but keep your ideas to yourself. I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything. I just need to start. I just need to start. And if I'm consistent enough, I can guarantee in next year, I can guarantee that next year if I'm consistent. But I don't know when next year. However, you will still be getting DJ Hero you will still be getting DJ Hero content on this channel. I'm going right back at it. That's gonna be the focal point of the whole entire channel. When it comes to mashups, I feel some certain way about mashups. I still love mashups. I love mashups. I'd be hard pressed to find a single mashup artist that did not start or was inspired back in 2009 and 2010 when DJ Hero was released. I will be hard pressed to find a single mashup artist that was not inspired by DJ Hero. And so ever since DJ Hero, I loved mashups, regardless of if it was DJ Hero or not. And I still like making mashups. However, I'm not sure if that's going to be like a main thing, just doing regular mashups. I'm not fully sure because I feel like making mashups, just regular mashups, is just too bland now, in my opinion. Unless there's like a lot of editing going on. But I would like my mashups to have a little bit of activity where things are happening, like instrumental stops and chopped up samples. That's like my style, and that's derivative from DJ Hero, but not a lot from like deep like to sound like an actual DJ Hero mix, you know? Yeah, when it comes to regular mashups, I really want to come back to that. I really want to come back to that, but it's not a guarantee that I'll make that priority or a regularity. It's not a guarantee. So it's just mainly the DJ Hero mixes I'm going to be making that have nothing to do with the DJ Hero K-Fad. It's my own personal mixes. Some of you may have known that I'm bringing back my old mixes. I'm redoing my old mixes and putting them on this channel. On my new channel, you would already see a DJ Hero demo of Bang Bang versus 1901, which is one of my favorite remakes that I made. Yeah, that's what's planned. Not only am I making like the old ones. I'm prioritizing making new ones. Some of you may have seen Send My Love to Your New Lover versus The Good Part, which is Adele versus AJR. That's a completely original mix. Kings and Queens versus Anata Dake Mitsumeteru. I hope I got that right. I Only Set My Eyes on You. It's translated to. Forgot what her name was, the Japanese artist, but it was her versus Aja Max. That's one of my favorite original mixes. That was all on my DJ Hero demo series on the new channel. All that's coming. All that's planned. All that's planned. And there's a specific DJ Hero project that I'm working on that's going to be released next year. On a specific anniversary, later in the video, you will be getting a teaser from. I won't be telling you what the teaser is, but you will know. You will know. You will know what it is when you get the teaser. It's a specific anniversary of something over 2 decades old. So yeah, get ready for that snippet. That's what's coming. That's what's coming next month. Guaranteed. That one is guaranteed next month. Now, when it comes to other projects, on this channel, I had a thing called 8-bit mashups. Little did I know that they were not 8-bit. They were 16-bit. It took me years to realize that it was not 8-bit that I was doing. It was 16-bit. And so I'm a little irritated about that because I inadvertently lied to y'all that this was 8-bit. However, what I was doing was in good intention. That's what I love to do. The reason why I started YouTube in the first place was because of Mario Paint composers. There's a specific composer by the name of Fried Fiescher. I think that's what his name was. That was the main reason why I wanted to start YouTube in the first place. So it wasn't DJ Hero that made me start YouTube in the first place. It was actually Fried Fiescher because of Mario Paint composer. And then the 8-bit sounds, I found out it was 8-bit Universe and this other 8-bit artist. I forgot what his name was. He was popular for having an 8-bit man dance to the choreography of You Can't Touch Us by MC Hammer when music started playing. And I forgot what his name is. Rock House, I think that's what his name was. That's what started me getting into Fried Fiescher, 8-bit Universe, and that one last person got me into trying to do 8-bit composition. And so in high school, I searched to see how to do 8-bit mashups. I mean, not 8-bit mashups, 8-bit music, to which I was lied to because it was not 8-bit, it was 16-bit. That's when I started my venture in 8-bit mashups. I'm going to say this right now. 8-bit, I would really love to continue in the future, but finally finding a VST plugin in NESVST, I'm still novice at it. I used it a couple of times. Some of you might have known back in King for Another Day, maybe King for a Day as well. Yeah, King for a Day, I used that one for Bitbull, and in King for Another Day, I used that for the lead of Gorilla by Bruno Mars. That was one of my favorite compositions of doing in King for Another Day. And Music to Drive By. That's where I primarily used NESVST. Ever since then, that was 6 years ago. Since then, I have no knowledge of how to do it anymore. So I have to restart knowing how to use NESVST. And when I do that, you will be getting a revamp of 8-Bit Evolution of Nickelodeon. Alongside other things, maybe you'll get an authentic 8-bit mashups thing. Maybe. No guarantee, because I am a grown man. This grown man has too many roadblocks in his life, too many distractions in his life, and dealing with procrastination, a little bit of depression now and again. So there's no guarantee, but there's planning that maybe 8-bit mashups will come, you know? And so I have plenty of plans in my future. Now, further beyond that, I do have to say that there are 2 other projects I'm thinking of doing in the future. Given Smash Ultimate still has a very long lifespan before Masahiro Sakurai even begins to plan another Smash. This one is not guaranteed either, but this is one I was talking about on the old channel. This concept called Super Smash Mouths. I've only talked to a couple of people about, and of course this is on the new channel as well, where I use the voice clips of characters and make them into a song. But because of DJ Hero K-Fad, which is my baby, it's my child project. It's my baby. I have to push that aside for now. So Super Smash Mouths Even though that's all the concept I can give you, it's pushed to the side. It has been TBA'd. It's been TBA'd for now. And if Masahiro Sakurai comes out with a new game, with a new Smash game, not sure if I'm going to continue. I'm going to be completely honest. But if he doesn't, that might be a possibility. So we'll just see on that. And my project Nintendo Lucian that I did back in 2018, 2017, 2018, 2031. 50th anniversary of Donkey Kong, 2031. It will happen. I can guarantee you that. So if y'all are gonna be, if God willing, all of you are live or all of you are active online, and I still want more like mashup things to come in the far future, 6 years from now. 6 years. The reason why I'm not doing it next year is because of course, DJ Hero. I'm getting into other things, which I will explain later. It's mainly because of DJ Hero and a couple of other things. But I want this specifically to be 50 years. I wanted to do this back then in 2021, but I was too involved in Smash, so I couldn't do it. So I couldn't do it. I was thinking 2026 next year, but other than DJ Hero, I felt like 45 is not a special number. 45 is not a special number. Even though 5 years, it's like every 5 years it's something special. I feel like 10 years is much more special. So yeah, 2031 is the appropriate date for it. I will say that Nintendo Lucian will be a lot more yearly focused other than decade focused, which is going to be the hardest thing because there are not a lot of I feel like there are not a lot of hit songs back then that will match with 81 to 89. And even though there are a lot of hit songs that are mashed, I mean, that can be mashable later on, like in the 2010s, 2020s, with other games in the 2010s, 2020s, I feel like it's too much. So I feel it's too little. The older the tracks are, it's too much for the newer tracks. And so I just need preparation for that. Also, this is also going to be more sample and chopped up based. It's because of a kind of style that I pride myself in having after listening to AJR for the past 3 years, which is now my favorite band. AJR is now an inspiration of my own artistry, and I'm very proud to say that. Just know that I'm an AJ boy now. I'm an AJ boy now. Yeah, so Nintendo Lucian will be more chopped up, will be more sample based. So it won't be like 2 songs or 3 songs playing for like a minute and then switch off and then switch off with 5 other songs in the middle, like 5 or 6 to transition into another 2 to 3 songs that play for 1 minute. It's not gonna be like that. It's not gonna be like that. So I want this to be a little less girl talk and a lot more sample based, which I am like used to, which is now my cup of tea. Even though I love Girl Talk, and Girl Talk is the reason why I came up with the Nintendo Lucian idea in the first place. I feel like doing Nintendo Lucian in my style is, much better being that individuality. I want that individuality, inspiration, but individuality. That's my goal for Nintendo Lucian 6 years from now. So those are the projects that are coming in the future. God willing, if I'm alive, God willing, if I have this new computer. By the way, this is a new computer, because of the job opportunity that I got. Can finally afford it. This is currently being leased. I can have enough money to buy this before the 90 days are up, so I don't have to worry about recurring payments afterward. So yes, that's why you're getting this announcement right now. So yeah, that's all the projects. That's all the project on this beautiful computer that I'm going to be producing. DJ Hero, the DJ Hero KFAT next year guaranteed. Don't know specifically when, but next year guaranteed. If I am committed, if I am consistent, if I'm consistent. Hopefully later on, maybe going back to 8-bit, maybe trying out Smash Mouths, maybe. DJ Hero, regardless of the main project, the KFAB project, which I have to iterate something about that specifically. But DJ Hero on this channel is not quitting. I'm coming back to original DJ Hero content. Maybe some mashups. A mashup, a regular mashup is going to be coming soon. But when it comes to this channel, it's going to be mainly my original DJ Hero mixes. Periodically, it won't be consistent with time like YouTubers used to do nowadays, like making a video every 2 weeks. Like, it's not going to be like, it's going to be on my own time. And I'm still going to try as fast and speedily as possible. And I'm going to try my best to hit every mark that I need to when it comes to my DJ Hero mixes. Some mashups, maybe 8-bit, maybe. But DJ Hero mashups, they're all coming back here. DJ Hero K-Fad, I almost forgot to tell you. DJ Hero K-Fad will be on another channel. It won't be on this channel. I want DJ Hero K-Fad to be on a different channel because it involves other people too. It involves other people. And I don't want the clutter. I don't want no clutter of a series to occur, you know? I don't want a clutter anywhere on my channel, which I'm going to be talking about later as well. I think that segment is about to come up too, talking about the channel and its future. Yeah, and so that's it for that. So when it comes to this channel, I need to lean in. That's why you're hearing a little creaking. You might hear a little creaking in the background. I have to lean in about this. This is where it starts to get serious. This channel and beyond other channels. There's no easy way to say this, but I'm about to do some cleanup on my channel. And I'm going to tell you why I need to do cleanup on my channel and what changes are going to happen in this channel. In 2 weeks' time, you will expect or some new uploads. And that's going to be music, of course. I'm currently working on a mashup, and the thing regarding the DJ Hero project that I'm conjuring up that's going to be released fully next month. I'm working on 3 pieces right now. 3 pieces that are almost done. I might just upload 1 or 2, or maybe even all 3 in 2 weeks' time. Alongside that, I will be changing the channel's name back to Nibrock as the way it should be, as the way it should have been. I shouldn't have changed my name. It was because of Smash that I changed my name, that I felt like I needed to change my name. And so since that's over, I'm going back to what it used to be when it came to having a legacy with my content, which is Nibrock, and it's not changing ever again. That's the good news. The bad news is, and this is a definitive. This is my decision, and I hope that people will understand where I'm coming from. This is my decision. This might even apply to SoundCloud as well, because I still have my SoundCloud up. And it's because of y'all that I'm still keeping the SoundCloud. I'm still keeping my pro account so everyone can still listen to my mashups. But this might apply this to SoundCloud as well. No guarantee. But on YouTube, I'm cleaning up my channel. And it's mainly because of clutter. It's mainly because of things that, you know, some songs, some videos, I just don't identify with myself anymore. And so I feel like it's necessary to, you know, hang them up. And the only videos that will remain are my albums by Nibrock videos, which means things such as Jet Set Undertale, Jet Set Sonic Rush, which is what it should have been called, Jet Set Sonic Rush, but you know it as Jet Set Sonic. All those albums are safe. My DJ Hero archives, not touching not one single video. They're safe. My DJ Hero Empire mode, even them, they're safe. Everything else will be unlisted. Now, some of y'all might have thought that I was going to say delete it. It's not time for me to delete them yet, but I feel like deleting them right now is not necessary. So for the time being, I will only unlist them. I will only unlist them. So if you have time within these 2 weeks, if you have time, please copy and paste these links on a doc or something, because they will be disappearing from view. Like I said before, it's only because of clutter. There are videos that I feel like I don't want to self-identify with myself anymore. It's not me anymore. I completely want to have nothing to do with or I want to transition from. Also the K-Fad, the King is Cooking. That's not going anywhere either. I'll be going back to using this channel regularly. And so the old channel will be changed into Devoted the Idealist, or the Devoted Idealist. I don't know a name for that just yet, but it will have Devoted and Idealist in the title. I know that for sure. So it's either going to be The Devoted or Devoted The. That's going to be my side channel. That's where I feel like I should pitch ideas of things that I've been coming up with, but that's like me all throughout my life, like video game ideas, smash move sets of specific characters or specific series, things that I've been passionate about ever since my childhood. That might even include art, God willing, if I ever have enough money to buy an iPad to do some art and to, showcase some art and all that kind of stuff. That's going to be the artsy slash variety channel, Devoted the Idealist. My new channel, that's what it's going to be. I'm going to find a way to put my musical Monkey Madness videos on this channel. That's going to be for later. I'm going to find a way to see if I can do that other than just downloading it, then deleting it off my new channel, then putting it on here. I feel like there's something more simpler, being that YouTube has been evolving as of the past couple of years. There's also a video game venture that I will be getting into. Even though I am done with Smash, I'm indefinitely done with Smash. There are some video games that I'm currently looking to compete in. That's my art slash variety slash idealist moniker. And I will not be going by Nibrock because that's my music moniker. I'll be going as something else, and that will be in the future. That's not going to have anything to do with my Devoted Idealist channel or my Nibrock channel, but that will be in the future. And yeah, just know that I have plenty to work with. I have plenty. To work with. I'm looking forward into the future, into this new era of Nibrock, the return. In ways, I'm feeling like a specific band that I've been listening to year, for the past year, nonstop because of their comeback, and so I'm making my comeback, and I'm ready for it. That's why I'm making this video. My closing thoughts. I missed this. You have no idea how much I missed this. The repeated times I listen to my SoundCloud, the repeated times I come back on this specific channel just to reminisce, even with not even my mashups or DJ Hero mixes, even the 8-bit mashups. The 8-bit mashups, there are actually 16-bit, but you get my drift. All that reminiscing. And it just really posed the question as, why did I really leave this channel? Why did I leave this all behind? I could have just made changes. I could have just made minor changes. But no, I wanted to start something new, to which didn't work because of me. When I should have just stuck with what was working in the first place, even if I had to take a break for a little while. And I feel like I was wasting my time doing something completely new that I had no idea how to manage. I don't want to feel like that anymore. I don't want to change my legacy anymore. I'm not changing my legacy name anymore. There were some instances where I just felt like the Yoshi that, God bless Pinky Oaks for making that icon for me, that Yoshi for me. If it wasn't for him, Black Yoshi wouldn't have been affiliated with me. Now people see Black Yoshi and they think of me. People say Black Yoshi and they think of me. For some stupid reason, I was thinking about changing from Yoshi to another character, to which it only worked with my Incineroar OC because I was playing Smash at the time. But no longer I'm playing Smash, and so even then I was thinking of changing from my Yoshi to something else. That's the consequence of thinking too much, of change, when nothing that I was doing was broke to begin with. It needed not to be fixed. Something definitely needs to change with me. I need to come back with this. I love this. There are mashup artists out there that don't do this anymore. It's just humbling to know that people, grew up with my sounds, look up to my sounds, and I thank God for this experience. I just miss it. I can't stop it. It's not like a drug to me, but it's just I can't stop thinking about mashups. When I'm not doing mashups, I can't stop thinking of them. I feel like this is what I want to do. In a music sense, this is what I want to do. And I don't ever want to stop. It's just, I'm not gonna. So that's the future of this channel and beyond for what I'm doing, what I'm going to be doing, what I'm involving myself in. So you will be getting a couple of videos from here to start off my new era. 2 weeks from now, everything will change. So nothing will change yet. You will still have The Rock is Cooking. I'm going to switch it from The Rock is Cooking isn't active. I'm just going to delete the isn't active. But real change will happen in 2 weeks. The first upload that I get, you will see all the change. You will see all the change. My name will go right back to Nib Rock. And of course, DJ Hero is the premise. Mashups are the premise. Music overall that I can do, that I can share to the world is going to be the premise. But you will also see everything but a select few playlists will be gone. It won't be gone forever. It will just be unlisted. No one will be able to see it. So starting now, I advise each and every one of you to get the links, put them on a doc somewhere. If you ever want to revisit my videos that are not there anymore in public view, get those links because they're not coming back. I'm not publicizing them anymore. And if whenever I decide to delete them, because that will come, but I don't know when I will be deleting each video because that's going to be too long. I know a lot of you will still want access to those videos once they're gone. So I plan to make a folder of those videos so you can enjoy personally. Because I don't care about the views anymore. I don't care about the views. Ever since I grew up, I don't care about the views. I used to care about the views back then. I used to care about making something and it blow up. That was like the main premise because this sounded good. I think that sounded good. That sounded good. This is good enough to blow up. I've grown up now. It's not about that anymore. It's about doing things that I love and cannot let go, regardless of you. Does this mean that I'm gonna stop sharing? Mm-mm. I still want people to listen, but I don't care about views anymore. I don't care about like I don't care about views anymore. Thank you so much for listening. This is right now unedited. It's at an hour and 6 minutes that I've been talking here, unscripted, just speaking my mind, just speaking on what's going to be happening in the future. Um, but yeah, one more thing before I go. I'm also going to be creating an X. I know a lot of people are, and I know that a lot of people are changing to Blue Sky. I'll be completely honest with you. I'm not a big fan of Blue Sky, but I will make a Blue Sky account. When it comes to the X and Blue Sky, I'm not uploading anything but news about music. That's all. That's all I'm doing. When it comes to social media, I don't want nothing to do with anything. I just want to share what's going on. Progress and process. That's it. No drama, no reposting anything or anything. If you see me reposting anything, it's just about God or whatever. Um, on X and Blue Sky. But that's pretty much it. Everything that's gonna be coming from me on X and Blue Sky when I create those accounts, you'll know when the 2 weeks are up. Um, nothing is just gonna come out but just music and releases. That's all. And I can't believe I'm saying this because I don't like. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I also upload. I also made a TikTok account that's only going to have once I get to it. That's only going to have DJ Hero charts that I will be modding. Yes, I'm getting into. I'm going to be getting into DJ Hero, modding my mixes for DJ Hero 2 specifically. Once I get the mixes done, that'll be a periodical thing. That's all I'm uploading on. That's all I'm uploading on TikTok. Is still incomplete. The whole entire profile is still not complete. I have so much to do. But if you want to follow me there, you can follow me there. That's all that's coming from there. It's not really mashups. Right at the moment, I'm not focusing on mashups. What I'm focusing on are DJ Hero mixes that I chart. So the DJ Hero mixes that are coming up, like the ones that I'm making right now, and they won't be released on TikTok unless I, unless I release them via DJ Hero chart once I'm done. So that's the plan there. Um, and that's pretty much it. That's pretty much the video. And I hope that you guys understand where I'm coming from with everything that's been going on, with everything that I explained to you. And I hope that you guys have a blessed life, that you one day find God, and that you are blessed all your life. And just try your best. Just try your best at everything. And that's pretty much it. Peace, love, positivity, and more things will be coming. Guarantee that. Please stay tuned. All right. See you. Love you. Bye.